today's video, I'm going to be doing a college Q&A. Hi, my name is Eleasha and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a college Q&A because people always ask me questions about UWI, so I just thought I'd do a big Q&A on my YouTube and just answer them. If you don't know me, my name is Eleasha and I'm a third-year student at UWI doing marketing and management studies. Let's get into the question. First question is, why did I choose UWI instead of the other universities in Jamaica? Honestly, it was kind of a last-minute decision because I was just in sixth form, didn't know what else to do, and I took a gap year to kind of figure that out. I couldn't figure it out, so I was like, might as well I just come here because I had already applied right here and I already did sixth form for it. And I'm glad that I chose to come here because it's one of the degrees in Jamaica that you can actually use outside of Jamaica, so I guess that's like a big benefit of it. But yeah, it's nothing like very life-changing. I just came here to just come here and get some time to figure out what I actually want to do in my life, basically. What is dorm life like at UWI? Honestly, it's nice living on dorm. I feel like I've been jumping all over the place, so I haven't really had that much like dorm life experience, but being close to stuff, like being close to classes, being close to, you know, events that are held on campus, just stuff like that, I feel like you get a lot of benefits just living on dorm by itself. But overall, it is really fun. In my first year, I live on Mercy Cole. In my second year, I lived on Rex, and third year, I'm living at ABC right now. So jumping from hall to hall, it definitely takes away some of the experience, but overall, it is pretty easy. I like to find friends and all of those stuff. How has the university life been for you this year? It's been good. I actually feel comfortable here. I feel like it's definitely better than last year, but my mental health has been going down for this semester. Definitely wasn't awful. I had good memories, but then, as I said, my mental health was just going down. How do you balance academics, social life, and work? Honestly, it's a lot of planning. I'll link the video where I actually show you guys a couple days in my life actually being productive and how I balance everything around me, so you guys can check the description. My SD card was full, so I had to take a little pause, but we're back. Moving on to the next question. Are your courses difficult, and is marketing an easy major? Honestly, it's not an easy major because technically I have to do other courses like econ courses, account courses as my core courses for the degree, but the marketing courses themselves, I feel like they're pretty easy to manage because I know about marketing and I actually do it in a practical way, so I feel like that makes it a bit easier for me. But to somebody who doesn't know about marketing, maybe it would be a little bit difficult, but not extremely difficult like accounts or econ for sure. What are your favorite courses that you've taken so far? From marketing, what I can think about that I've done that I actually really love is marketing 2001, marketing 3003. I also did IMC 1010. That's one over by Karma, but I still did it as one of my courses because I actually really liked it. I also like marketing 3017. Let's see, I think those are like my favorite marketing courses, but outside of that, I did some electives like SOCI 1001. I really like that. That's more about like research. I also did extracurriculars. I actually don't know if I have another course that I like that was outside of my degree or outside of what I was required to do. So it's, yeah, those are like my favorite courses. What is your favorite thing about college? It's the freedom to kind of do what you want to do here. Like, you have nobody over here telling you what to do. There's nobody telling you that you need to complete an assignment. There's nobody following up with you whether or not you're going to classes. Like, there's so much freedom, and that's like a good and bad thing because, as I said, you don't have anybody following up with you about anything, so that's really nice. And then there's also the flexibility of creating your own routine and your own schedule. I feel like that's very convenient because you can choose the days that you have class, the days that you're free. It's just very convenient. What has been the most challenging thing you faced since starting college? One of the main things I feel like it's dealing with like loneliness. You're just in your own room, you're in your own space, you don't need to talk to anybody. There's also the freedom because nobody's watching over you. You're just here, like you're literally here in your own little world, so it can get lonely sometimes, but I feel like once you kind of learn how to deal with being alone but just not feeling lonely, I feel like that helps a lot. Another thing that I have dealt with personally is not being able to find a dorm. I feel like that takes out a piece of the experience that you can get. I feel like dorm life is like a big experience of going to university. It's really hard looking at everybody else, realizing that you're missing out on something, but you know, it's whatever. What advice would you give to high school students who want to attend UWI? One of my main advice is to research your degree and kind of figure out if you actually like it. So go on their website because they do have a website. Go on it, search your degree, find out what it is, what type of jobs you can possibly get. Just really figure out the degree. It's completely okay if you switch your degree while you're here, so there isn't much pressure on it, but of course, you know, it just would be easier if you figured out the degree before, kind of know what you want to do, and then choose the right get one. Another big advice that I have is to don't be scared, be very excited, because it's a great experience being here. The freedom, the flexibility, it's all really good. Everything that I've dealt with personally here, I feel like the pros outweigh the cons. I feel like while it's like a lot of work, a lot of things can happen, I feel like it's also really a lot of fun, a lot of good experiences. It's an exciting process, and I can't say that from the whole experience overall. Also practice your time management skills, because you're going to definitely need it. What are some fun things to do at UWI? Of course, there's partying, which is like a big college culture type of thing, and I feel like a lot of people enjoy it. Personally, I feel like I've outgrown the party scene, but it is a great experience for people to get introduced to it and have a great time. And it's not just on campus. I feel like UWI students get access to a lot of other parties as well, so definitely that's one of like the more fun things to do here. And then there's also clubs that you can join. A lot of clubs are on campus. I feel like in my first year and my second year, I didn't really have clubs that I could go to. I feel like I never gave them a chance, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there are a lot of clubs here, so you can find something that you want to do here. I feel like outside of that, there isn't much to do. What extracurricular activities are you involved in? I joined the marketing club, and I'm the membership coordinator. It's a pretty new club, but so far it has been really fun. I'm also the director of the Upper Brand campaign, which is basically a campaign on campus for entrepreneurs, content creators, and we basically educate them on building their brand. We do events and stuff like that, and in my last video you guys should have seen like an event that we planned. I was also a black PRO when I was in my first year. As I said, because I've been moving from hall to hall, I haven't really done much hall related activities, but what I have done, I guess, would have been in the PRO section. How do you manage your finances as a student? I definitely need to do better in this category, but if you are getting any money from home or if you're working, you definitely need to know how to manage your money properly, because it's so easy to spend your money here. Like everything is really accessible. Like if you want something, you can just easily buy it, way too easily. So if you want to save money here, which you should want to save money or at least have money so that you can do constructive things with, try to cook more than you buy out, because trust me, that adds up a lot and it's a lot of money that you're spending. Also, you don't need to go every single place, every single party that keeps. You don't need to always be there. You can take a rest, you can stay in, you don't have to always go. What are your plans after college, and what do you hope to do with your degree? If I'm being honest, I do not know. Like, I'm being so honest, I feel like I don't know what I actually want to do. I'm doing an extra semester after this, and I'm hoping by that time I'll be able to figure it out, but really and truly, I'm not sure. Do you plan to pursue a master's degree? I'm contemplating it, but I'm actually not sure. Like, if I get to study overseas, then I might actually do it, but I'm just not sure. But those are all my questions that I had. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me answer them. I hope they gave you some information about, you know, college life and UWI specifically. Let me know if you have any other questions below, and thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.